Hey everyone. Sorry, just looking like a crazy mess. I just wanted to do a quick little video, not long, and I probably always say that, and it ends up being like 20, 30 minutes. But anywho, today is March, oh my gosh, what's today? March 14th. Just wanted to come to you really quick. I did have a appointment yesterday morning. I had an appointment, so I want to talk a little bit about my appointment. We'll see. So let's get into my stats. I had gastric sleeve on May 8, 2017. My highest weight was 255 pounds. The day of surgery, 251 pounds. And when I weighed at the doctor yesterday, I didn't weigh myself today, but I was 187.4. So it's a little bit better. And if you've been watching my videos and been tuning in, I've been in a stall, back and forth, up and down. And I've heard from a lot of people, of course, you hear a lot of sources and different things, as you get closer to your goal, it just slows down naturally. To give you some insight, my doctor's goal is 170. I'm thinking around 160, so to speak, almost the same. We kind of like meet in the middle almost. So to get to my doctor's appointment, it went very well. Pretty quick, just basically seeing how I'm doing, if I'm feeling all right, how is the weight loss going, making sure I'm getting all my protein, vitamins, all that good stuff. And it's going really good. I did have, a couple questions, like basically asking him how much calorie intake I should have, because I signed up on this app, if you remember in my last video, my Fitness Pal. Don't know if anyone does it, but I thought it was a cool app to do. And at first, I'm 10 months out. I wasn't doing any tracking. Like, I'm more or less watching and, how would I say, monitoring, I guess, my stomach. Because as we all know, that's kind of like what got us in this place, right? We'd be full, and I'm like, oh, I need to finish everything on my plate. So I've been kind of like paying attention, in my mind. Okay, Ebony, you're full. You need to stop. So if that makes sense, I wasn't really tracking in that way. But I went to a support group, and they were all using it. Sorry if you hear a little sound. It's windy. I'm on my patio. It's kind of windy on a sunny day in Florida. But anyway, and I get distracted so quick. Yes, calories. Lord have mercy, Ebony, focus. So I was asking him, what's the calorie intake? And he basically said, and your doctors can probably say something different, he wasn't really worrying about how many calories, because I guess because they already know you can't get but so much. I kind of put in my Fitness Pal about 1,200. That's what I was thinking about around this time, 10 months. What I've been looking at as far as trending, some days I really can't even get that. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Most people that I've heard, they don't get that much. But what he really said was, and I'm going to try to see if I can put it in my own words. He basically just said that it's not really the calorie intake, because it really boils down to what you're eating, if that makes sense. So, like, if it's something healthy, then if you eat a little bit more that day, then it's not as bad as opposed to you, eating a cookie and eating a lot, or eating one cookie and it has like 300 calories, but you ate it. So that's what I kind of took it as. I'm not really drilling down on calories, because believe me, I don't calorie. Like, I check the back, the nutrition facts, of course, to see what's in it, because high fructose corn syrup is the worst. I look at the sugars, but it's not like I'm like going crazy looking at these calories, or if I go over 1,200, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not really looking at that, because even if you factor in, and believe you me, I am not perfect. I don't eat healthy every day. I do cheat. I do have snacks, but at the same token, I do exercise. So, and I think that's where he was pointing to as well, because there's some people that can't work out due to their condition, because I've spoken to a couple people that They're not able to. I've spoken to some people that just don't do it. And then there's people that work out, diligently. So it just depends on your scenario. I'm not knocking it. Whatever you want to do. I work out at least 3 times a week. And even the other days, I try to make sure I'm active. So I'm not like vigorously working out like cardio. But if I walk around my subdivision, that counts as exercise. But I'm not just like sweating bullets. Um, I do that more of a personal level because um, I don't want to get a lot of flab. Because as you lose so much weight, where is it going to go, right? So some of it becomes excess skin. And can I prevent everything? Probably not. Am I thinking about skin removal? No. Um, and that's to each his own. I want you to think like, she's not getting skin removal. I just feel at this point, I'm good. I don't want skin removal. And I can kind of show you my arms. I do work out my arms, or at least I try. This, I think, is more. I think I showed you before. It's still fat. So I have some ways to go. I have about 20 to 30 pounds I want to lose. So that's pretty much it. Calorie intake and letting him know. I mean, I'm losing slow. So I've lost 10 pounds since my last appointment. So this was my appointment. My last appointment, which was 3 months ago, I had lost 10 pounds in between those appointments. Some people lose more, some people lose less. I mean, everybody's journey is different, and I think that's good for me, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay because I factor in it's almost like 3.5 pounds a month, which we all know losing a pound, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. For me, all I usually say is the goal is to maintain it, right? We can lose it, but if you keep it off, I think that's the real prize, is to keep it off a year out, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. That's the goal that most of us want to get to, and that's definitely where I want to get to. Like, I'm about to go on a cruise soon, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to go on this cruise and wear a nice little bathing suit. So I'm just really excited. But I wanted to come to you all with a quick video. I hope you guys are doing awesome, awesome, awesome. If you are new watching my video, make sure you click that little button so you can subscribe and see all my videos. And then tell me what's going on with you. Give me some feedback and some comments. No, if you're just starting out. And maybe we can just talk about it. Because I did go to a support group. That was another thing. I went to a support group, which is the first time I did. Usually with my schedule, getting off work, working with the kids, I don't have time. Because I usually set it up around 6:37, and I truly don't have time to go. I try to use local groups, and this as my therapeutic and support group. So I went to a group last month, I think it was. I was going to try to go this month, but I totally forgot because it was Monday. Hopefully I can try to go back next month just to get some insight. The instructor was a nutritionist, and I haven't seen my nutritionist since pre-op. Some people I've seen, they've been seeing their nutritionist like their surgeon. So I do a lot of research on my own, but I don't know. Some nutritionists have a bad taste in my mouth, and I'll say it because one nutritionist, I'm a 5'2", I'm short. She took one look at me and said, you should be about 120 pounds. And I looked at her like, I'm over like 200. I'm saying like, that ain't happening, lady. Not with my frame. I'm not going to get to 120. Like, that's not even a goal of mine to be 120. And I know when you go on the internet, it says 120, but yeah, not for me. Like, I'm good if I hit 160. Like, no, lady, we're not going to get to that. So it just depends on the nutritionist, I guess, on what you get from them, because their ideal of what you should eat, weigh, is sometimes not realistic. Some nutritionists will just say, just eat everything organic. Well, that's not always realistic for every lifestyle. So I guess it just depends. But I'm just not a fan of nutritionists. Maybe I just haven't found the right one for me. But I kind of use my knowledge on what I know, because I think a lot of us, we do know what's right and wrong, We know if we pick up that bag of chips, that's not healthy. We kind of know, but we just eat it anyway, right? Me included. So I don't think I need that much guidance when it comes to food choices. It's just about rejecting it or not eating too much. So, but that's all I wanted to come to you about today. I hope everybody is doing well. I can't believe in a short time, oh my gosh, I am going to be 1 year post-op. I am just like, oh my gosh. I told my husband, like, can you believe it? It's like 1 year. And it's so weird because, sorry, I just got a hair in my eye that's just like, I can't focus. Um, the day I had surgery, Mother's Day was like a couple of days after, and it sucked, to say the least, because I was in the bed, sipping on my water out of my medicine cups, and it sucked. Like, I didn't have nothing to do, and my husband was like, "What do you want to do?" Like, what can I do? Is the question. Like, I can't do anything. So this Mother's Day, I'm really excited. Not only is it Mother's Day or around Mother's Day, but my 1 year surgery is around the same time. So I'm really excited, and I gave myself a present. I'm going on a cruise, and I'm very excited because I bought a bathing suit, which I really don't buy. I'm not gonna lie, I have a bathing suit, but it's not like this one. So I'm really excited about it, but I feel good. I feel good. Not only outside, but I feel good inside, right? You want to feel good inside. So I'm really happy. But again, I want to shorten this video. So hope you guys are doing well. Leave me some comments. Let me know how you are doing. This video is not just for me. How are you doing? And I'll see you next time.